What's cracking, buddies? Welcome back. We got a quick video for y'all today. We're going to run through our basic pier rig for you that we run for scams, give you some tips on what kind of rods and gear y'all should be running, and we're going to dive right into it. Y'all stay tuned. So first things first, we're going to dive right into the rod combo here. I would recommend anything from like 9.5 to 11.5 feet. I like to keep it in between the medium light range. You could probably go medium heavy if you wanted, but we like to run light gear over here, keep it fun. When it comes to your reel, I'd run anything from like a 2500 to a 3000 size. Spool that thing up with 10-12 pound mono, and we'll dive right into that rig. So we got our nothing on here. It's just your empty line right here. First things first, we're running a barrel swivel. For those of y'all that don't know, barrel swivel is just literally a two-way swivel. You can buy these literally just about anywhere. The size ain't horribly important either. I keep them on the smaller side just because it's less stuff hanging around in the water. So you're going to run that on your main line there. You ain't going to tie it off or nothing. Just let it slide free. Then you're going to take your float. This is a 16 gram blood run float. You don't need nothing fancy. Skidder and I usually just buy our floats at Miser. So run that on there. Last thing you're going to tie onto this rig here is going to be your sinker. Depending on the wind conditions, if you're fishing riverside, the current, all depends on the size of your weight. I got a 4-ouncer right now. That's usually your safest bet. Some days you can get away with as low as a 2, and it will also depend on the pier you're fishing. So I'm going to tie this off. This is the first and only thing you actually tie onto your main line here. So I'm going to run you guys through this first part of the rig here real quick. You got a loose barrel swivel. You run your float, also free sliding, and then you're tying that on to your pyramid sinker. So the last step to this rig, you're going to tie a leader onto that other end of your barrel swivel. I recommend using anywhere like 8 to 10 pound fluorocarbon. I like to run Maxima. So all I did right there, you got your main line right here. You got the other end of that barrel swivel. I just tied my leader right onto the open end of that barrel swivel. So this is super short. For the sake of the video, it'll help it all fit in frame. Like I said, I'd run anywhere from like a 4 to an 8 foot leader depending on where you're going. Now as soon as I find this hook, I'm going to tie it on there, but I ain't sure where that went. For hooks, I'd recommend a circle hook or an octopus hook. We tend to float back and forth between both. Either one will get the job done. At that point, it's pretty much just preference. So that's a completed rig for you. As far as hook sizes go, I believe this is a 4-aught. I would say this size or even a size or 2 smaller. As long as it gets through the tail of your shrimp and you got the end of that hook and your barb exposed and it don't foul hook, you'll be good to go. For last final recap for you, you're running your swivel through first. You're running your bobber next. Capping that off with your pyramid sinker. And on the other end of that swivel, you're running your hook. Now your bobber ain't really important. I think this is something I forgot to mention earlier. All the point of that bobber is just to keep that swivel floating up, so it'll keep your leader in line in the right place. If you're scam fishing, you're running shrimp. Some people prefer Walmart shrimp, some people prefer Meyer shrimp, some people prefer raw shrimp, some people prefer cooked. We honestly, I'd say if I'm scam fishing, there's like a 95% chance I'm running Meyer cooked shrimp. I think that little extra color really helps them fish find it, and that's just what we've always done, and we're going to stick to it, so thank you, Miser. Well, that is a wrap on today's video. I appreciate y'all tuning in. If you have any questions or comments, let us know down below. If there's some other how-to rigs you guys want to see, go ahead and let us know. If you ain't already, go ahead and like and subscribe down below, and we'll catch y'all next time.